Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more No More Heroes 3. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now, I know that I mentioned last time that I would try and finish off some of this other stuff, like off camera for like the jobs or whatever. I didn't get around to doing that, but I want to at least finish them, well, at least some of them in this video. Um, for obvious reasons. Okay. I gotta get over to an ATM or whatever. Wait, no, never mind. I gotta finish off one fight. Since that's kind of like one of the last things I know I gotta do. Okay. I know I gotta look out for one of those weird crystal things. There it is. Now, honestly, I really like No More Heroes as a concept for what I've played. But it's just that sometimes a lot of the grind of the game does feel a bit unnecessary with how much money you gotta earn sometimes.
I'm not gonna hold back.
Like a lot of times it does feel unnecessary at that point. Because a lot of it could easily be avoided if they just made, like some of the prices cheaper, or, some of the prices, that you get from, like, jobs or whatever, a lot more. Like, you could have easily beat the game a lot quicker at that point, and a lot of the grind for the game could have easily been cut down by, like, at least half, Okay, let's pick out these losers here. Yeah, I know I gotta at least take out some of them. Yeah, these losers have gotta go. So that way I can at least earn an entry ticket to the next fight. To the next ranking match. Okay. Yeah, I gotta at least try and keep my, lights on to charge. Man, I almost forgot what the weapon was called. Okay. I don't know if I can, like, sell items to, like, gain more money, but yeah, I don't know, but hopefully I can. Because that would save a lot of time if I could. That, or if I get any money from, like, fights or whatever that I can encounter early on in the game, like before a big ranking match. Okay. I don't know where to go or how much this next fight would cost to go through. I really don't know. But I'm gonna try and find, like, an ATM or something. So that way I can see how much I'll need. Like, after I get done with this next fight, because clearly I didn't finish up the one I needed to there. Man, that really sucks. Alright, at least I can see the crystal that I need to find. Man, I did not mean to eat dirt like that. That honestly kind of sucks, but still. Either way, let's just try and see what I can do with this next fight. Now, for my last My Friendly Neighborhood and Mouse for Pie videos, I was planning on leaving those, like, it at that, but I wanted to at least get some No More Heroes content done, too, because I haven't played this game in a while. I just really wanted to at least have some stuff done, for this game, since it is something I know I gotta do. Also, I will be trying to stream, some Yakuza after this, wait, no, not a Yakuza, but Assassin's Creed after this video, gets uploaded, because, frankly, I still have a lot of stuff I need to get done for, Phoenix Wright, Yakuza, and, Assassin's Creed, Yakuza, and Phoenix Wright. I still have a lot that I need to get done for all three of those series. For obvious reasons, since I still have over half the games left. Well, almost half the games, actually. Okay. Let's try and take out some of these weird targeters, with beam attacks. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this fight. I honestly don't know, but I probably can if I actually got some of these targeters first. Okay. Yeah, I know I gotta at least take out some of these losers here. Okay. Yep, this loser's gotta go fast. Crap, I'm low on health. Yeah, this has been good. Yeah, I gotta use a death kick. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I really want to finish off, this game too. Like, there's quite a few games on this channel that I want to finish up. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, it seems like there's still a targeter left, that I gotta take out. Let's just try and use the death kick on him whenever I get a chance. Crap, I accidentally wasted it. Yeah, that really sucks too, because I really needed to use one of my most powerful attacks on him. You know, just so I could have a little bit of added safety. Okay. There he is. Yeah, I still gotta get the grasp of some of the controls in this game. You know, considering there's still a lot of stuff that I haven't learned about the No More Heroes franchise, like as a whole. Okay. I gotta, you know, build up my death kick. You know, since that is one of my best attacks right now. Yeah, I can't really risk taking too many more hits this fight. Okay, let's take out this loser here. Yeah, that screwed me over. Yeah, I think I can win it with whatever I have left of my light katana. Okay. Wait, I have a super move? I completely forgot that I could do this. Oh my god, that kind of saved me. Man, that was a waste. That was a waste. Man, that was a major league waste. Same with that, too. Jesus Christ. Let's just try and charge up my light katana. So that way I can, you know, at least do whatever I need to here. Okay. There we go. This fight's finally over. I was expecting to at least get a loss there, you know, because of how bad I was doing with my health. Alright, I got a C ranking. Hopefully that gets me, enough to, you know, actually get to the next fight, to the next ranking match. You know, since that is kind of like one of the main things I know I had to do. Man, that didn't get me to the next ranking match. Either way, let's try and see what I can do. Man, you know what Travis's bike reminds me of? One of those motorbikes from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds that they played the card games on bikes with. Like, I can't be the only one who sees the similarities. Like, genuinely, it straight up looks like a dual disc bike or whatever. I can't remember what they called it. I can't remember because it's been quite a while since I last watched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. But it looks just like one of those bikes, just without a dual disc mechanism. You know, like, I can't be the only one who sees it, you know? Alright, either way, let's get into this fight right here, and just see what I can do. Because I still have to deal with the ranking match, which I'm probably going to get to at least next video or something, or the video after. Either or, depending on which one I get to first, if I already have the money for it. Okay. Man, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. These weird, you know, attackers are, like, really weird. Okay. I don't know what else I can really do to these weird football-looking weirdos. You know, because they really hit hard. Like, unnecessarily hard, for how early on they appear in the game. Like, they hit, like, really stupidly hard. Like, there's no need for them to hit this hard for such an early on enemy, you know? Okay. I need to charge up my light katana. And that was by far the dumbest choice I could have made, because of the fact that I just got attacked. Let's retry this fight. Because I know I can at least do this. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that sucked. I thought I would... I don't remember all the chances or what every wheel spin does. But yeah, it has to do something. Or at least nothing at all, like I just got with Boo. Okay. Either way, let's try and at least get some perfect dodges off. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really do. Yeah, I have to keep my health up and fast. I just don't know what else I can really do past taking out these weird football losers first. You know, because they are the biggest threats here. Okay. I am so confused. I tried using the death kick, but for some reason it didn't go off. Like, I put in the right inputs, yet for some reason it didn't give me the death kick. Huh. Alright, 1.5 times attack power. That's really good. Too bad if I lose this attempt. And even if I win or lose, that effect goes away, I think. Yeah, let's try and at least do whatever I need to. Yeah, let's try and take out these football losers first. I don't know why that didn't go off whenever I intended it to. It went off whenever it felt like it, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what else I can really do here. Man, that sucked. Oh my god, that attempt outright sucked. Genuinely, it did. There's no other way to describe that. Man, I got a foo. Oh man. Yeah, this attempt is gonna suck. I can tell it is.
Here we go, Bloodberry.
Alright. Yeah, these weird football losers are kicking my butt. And they don't need to be, you know, for such an early on enemy, they don't need to be kicking my butt so hard and so blatantly. And they don't need to have this high of defense either, actually. You know, for how early on they appear in the game. Okay. Okay. Like, they don't need to hit this hard and have this high of defense for an early on enemy. You know? Okay. At least I got a death kick off. Yeah, let's try and take out one of these football losers so that way I would only have to deal with one of them later on. Okay, let's recharge my light mana. Okay. Hopefully I can at least take out one of these football losers. Or would it be Spaceball, considering they are from space? Man, I was doing so well there. Like, I think that was by far my best attempt that I gave. Let's just try this again.
One more time.
Man, I got another foo. Man, I was so close to getting a Gene. Man, that sucks. Alright, either way, let's just try and take out some more of these football losers. Yeah, I probably gotta take out this loser right here first. Because he does have longer range attacks. You know, for obvious reasons, so that's probably gotta be the main one I gotta take out first. Okay. Yeah, this attempt sucked. Purely because of the stuff that I had to do just to even get this close. Okay. Yeah, I can tell that this is gonna take a lot of dodging. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Hopefully I don't get a Gene this attempt. But I probably will. Judging by the fact that the wheel slows down with each, you know, failed attempt. There we go, I got a Gene. Okay, let's try and see what I can do here. I have to take out these football losers. Okay. Let's use a death kick on one of them. Yeah, I gotta use the death kick. And fast. Man, I gotta take out some more of these losers and quick. Because there's no way I can survive otherwise. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really do past taking out as much of their health as possible. Because my death kicks, they take really long to charge up. Okay, let's at least try and build up some distance between me and the enemy so I can fully charge up my light katana. Yeah, I gotta use the death kick. Okay. Let's at least take out one of these football losers. Okay. I don't know what else I can really do here. Yeah, this attempt is gonna suck. I can tell that I'm probably gonna at least take out one of these losers, but that's gonna be about it if I had to guess. Okay. Yeah, let's use the death kick. Okay. Time to recharge my light katana. Man, I don't know what else I can really do here. Maybe that killed one of them. Thank God. Oh my God, that's at least one of them down. I don't know if I can actively beat the rest of them. You know, with everything I have left, in terms of outright health. Yeah, let's at least try and build up some distance. Okay, I got a death kick off, and that's pretty good. Maybe I can take out both of these football losers. Or the bikers. I don't know if they're bikers or football players. They could be either. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay. Let's take out this loser here. Okay, I only have to deal with that one weird four-armed muscular lizard. Crap, that sucked. Yeah, I gotta take out this loser right here. With every bit of, you know, health I have left, which is only 2 things. Okay. Otherwise, I'm completely screwed right now. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I can at least get a G. Because that was so close of a victory. You know? Okay.
Alright, one more time.
Yeah, let's get a G.
End on a loss.
Huh? No, I needed a G! No! Crap! That sucked.
Start the game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This one fight has taken so much out of me. Like, genuinely it has. Like, far more than what I needed it to be. Okay, let's at least take out some more of these losers here. So that way I don't lose this time. Okay. I know I can at least get one of these losers down. If I can, anyways. Okay. Man, if I got a G last attempt, whenever I went through that wheel, I could have easily won last attempt. Oh my God, if I got a G. What could have been if I did? Alright, let's retry this. Alright, I gotta get a G. Yeah, there's just no other way I can win this if I don't get a G. You know, every single wheel spin. Okay. Yeah, there's just no way I can survive if I just don't get extremely lucky here. Okay. I gotta use the death kick. Yeah, I gotta at least get perfect dodges on top of landing all my death kicks and keeping my katana charged, which is by far one of the hardest things I've ever done this entire game.
Sylvia, I'm sorry.
Alright. Let's give this another attempt.
Alright, one more time.
Yeah. I gotta keep going in this one attempt, because otherwise I'm screwed. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, let's just use the death kick. You know, because otherwise I'm completely doomed. Okay, at least I can at least take one of them. Okay, I can at least take out one of them here. I can at least do that. Otherwise, I don't know if I can take out the rest of them. Wait. Man, full armor mode standing by. Okay, let's use this. That's going to be very useful for taking out these losers. Oh my god, that's going to be so useful. Hopefully, yeah, that took out one of them. That's pretty good. And the other one was left pretty low too. So I can probably win this attempt if I get lucky enough. Okay, let's just recharge my light katana. And then just try and take out this loser here. Yeah, I know I can win this attempt. You know, because of obvious reasons. Man, I gotta get upgrades for my light katana fast. You know, since there's kind of no way I can, you know, keep doing consistent damage otherwise. You know, alright, thank God I finally got through this fight. That one fight probably took up the bulk of this video if I had to take a guess. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that probably took up, God, I want to say at least half the video. You know, just from how much it took out of me. Please let that be the last one that I needed to do. No, it wasn't. Crap. And there's no more fights I can do. And that really sucks. Where's an ATM at? Okay, here's an ATM over here. Let's get on my bike and just drive over to it. Because I don't see any other fights I can go to that would particularly help me out, like, at all. Man, I gotta get my bike. Here it is. Okay. Let's just get over to an ATM and just see what I can do to get into this next fight. Hopefully I just didn't waste a bunch of time going through all those fights whenever I didn't need to. Yeah, I think I actually did, because I think that I got the ones that I needed done, last video.
That's steep, man.
Oh. Wait, hold on, hold on, how much do I need? I think I need, man, I need 4,000, like, a little under 4,000 more. That's gonna suck. Wait, resin mining? Hopefully that can get me somewhere close. Hold on, is it?
That's steep, man.
Yes, you see that I need. I'm not resin. World and Supernova. I need Utopia coins. Okay, let's at least, yeah, I don't know what I can really do. I guess I gotta go over to some jobs or something. If I had to take a guess. Okay. A Santa Destroy. I don't know what that is. I don't know what all of these do. You know what? If I have to, I'm probably just gonna save all these jobs for off-camera stuff. Because of how much all of this took. Let's go to Santa Destroy. Because there could be some jobs there that I can go to. You know, for obvious reasons. Hopefully I can at least, do whatever I need to. Yeah, I need some jobs, like some quick, easy jobs. Okay, hopefully this is like a job or something. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is just a shop. Man, this sucks. I don't need to be here. I need to, you know, find a job or something, you know, for obvious reasons. Or maybe a shop if I can actually, sell stuff in this game. Because if I can, that would be, like, very useful, you know. Okay, I don't need any of those weird sushi shop things. Oh, wait, maybe this can, you know, sell me stuff. Like, allow me to sell stuff. You know, okay. Let's talk to this guy right here. Okay. Deathman cards. Let's accept this request. So that could have very well given me something. Okay. I don't know where to go from here, because I don't know what other jobs I can take. I know that there's some lawn mowing ones, but that's about it. You know what? I'm gonna check and see how long I've been playing for. Yeah, sorry about that. Turns out, the uploads that I had going, they kind of got screwed up a little. I've been focusing on recording this video that I kind of lost track of time. And they're going to be uploaded out of order. At least the first two are. So yeah. I'm sorry about that. Alright, either way, let's just try and see what we can do. Wait, bike missions? Huh? Okay, let's just accept that. Because that would probably be for the best if I got to do this. Yeah, this is probably gonna be for the best if I actually got this done. Okay. Hopefully I can at least get some Wezen, well, not Wezen, but, you know, some other stuff, like Utopia coins. Hopefully I can at least get some of those. Because I don't need anything else, I just need, Utopia coins. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay. Either way, let's try and keep up with this loser over here. I don't know how close I am to him. I know that they're still pretty decent, ways away. Okay. Yeah, there they are. That's what they look like. Yeah, I gotta keep charging at them. Okay. Hopefully I can at least, take them out. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay. Hopefully I can, you know, take out this loser here. I don't have much nitro. And that really sucks. Okay. Yeah, I gotta at least try and keep up with this loser here. Okay, there we go. That dealt some damage to him. I don't know how many hits it's gonna take to get to him. But I know it's, gonna at least take a couple more. Judging by how little damage I dealt there. Okay. Well, at least that dealt. I only need one more hit off on him before I can actively win. Maybe two more hits if I don't get lucky enough. Okay. Either way, let's try and nitro boost over to him. So that way I can at least catch up to him here. Okay, my engine is doing pretty bad right now. Okay. Let's at least nitro boost now. There we go. He's dead. Oh my god, that went far better than what I thought it would. Like, genuinely it did. Hopefully that gave me enough coins that I need. Okay. Hopefully I can at least get 3,000 or 4,000 Utopia coins. Man, that barely gave me half of what I needed. Like, I'm gonna have to find another request somewhere. Somehow, anyways. You know what, that's, it's probably gonna have to wait for the next video, probably. I don't know. But yeah, let's just try and, you know, wait over by a toilet, that's by that request, so I can do another one next video. Because I want to at least do that boss fight on a fresh video, where I won't have to, you know, worry about how much time constraint I have. So yeah. Either way, let's try and get over to a toilet. Wherever one is. Because I know that I probably already reached the 30-minute mark of this video, which is usually where I want to go. Wait, is this an unclogged request? Because if it is, then I can just straight up go to the boss fight next video. If I can, anyways. Alright. Yeah, this probably gives me enough money, right here. Yeah, this should give me enough money. You know, if I actively get, like, 2,000 coins here. Or even 1,500, that should be enough. Right there. 1,500 should be enough coins. Alright. Hopefully this gives me 1,500 coins. Please. No, that only gave me 1,000. I need 500. I need 420 more just to be able to finish up the next boss. You know what? Either way, I'm gonna save, and then, you know what? That's actually gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.